this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how to connect this N8N MCP to Antigravity. If you do not know what N8N MCP is, it is MCP server that provides AI assistants such as Claude Code, Gemini CLI, OpenCode, KiloCode, etc., with comprehensive access to N8N node documentation, properties, and operations, basically giving AI assistants the knowledge they need to build functional N8N workflows. Now that you know what that is, let's get over to GitHub and set it up. Now, N8N MCP is an open source project that's for the open source community built by this guy. I can't pronounce his name, but yeah, that guy. I'll be dropping the links to the websites and the GitHub in the comment section so you can check it out and set it up for yourself. Now, N8N, the overview of the MCP, it has 1084 N8N nodes with their node properties, the operations, the documentations, real world examples, and it also has 2000 plus templates in the MCP, which can serve as examples to your AI assistants to show them uh, patterns on how anything workflows are built. There's an important safety warning in the guide. Always make a copy of your workflow before using AI tools, as AI can be unpredictable and mess up your entire flow. So now that we're done with that, let's go ahead to quick start and set it up. So the fastest way to set this up without installing anything in your PC is to head over to this website where you have a free tier of 100 calls, 102 calls per day. And yeah, it's an easy way to set it up, but we are not going to be doing that. We're going to run the N8N MCP ourselves using Node.js and npx. Now, before you can run this command, you need to have Node.js installed on your device. You can head over to nodejs.org and get the version for your operating system set up, then come back and run this command. Right, so we'll go to our terminal and run this command. Wait for it to install. Now, because I already have the MCP installed, it's just going to run the MCP. But if you do not have it installed, you're going to see a different view where it will ask you to install. Just click Y and install the MCP. Now that we are done with the installation, let's go back to the website and add this configuration file to our IDE. It can be Cloud Desktop, it can be Gemini CLI. For if you want to set this up, you know where to find this um, JSON MCP configuration file. Now, before we head over to Antigravity to set this up, there's something I forgot to mention. So, N8N MCP has 7 core tools and 13 management tools. The core tools contain tools documentation, which is the documentation for MCP tools. It has search nodes, which gives it full text search across all nodes. It has validate node, validate workflow, search templates, which it feeds back as context to your AI assistant so it knows how to build the workflow. And it also has management tools. Now, these management tools require you to connect the MCP through API to your Anything instance, which it has access to your Anything instance to create workflows, to get the workflows, to update, to deploy templates, to auto fix, to validate. Various management tools are contained in this MCP. And this, we are going to the MCP we are going to the version of the MCP we are going to be installing will have this management tool. So let's head back here and leave the basic configuration to the full configuration with any gen management tools. All right, so we are going to copy this blob of JSON text. We're going to copy it and head over to anti-gravity. Now in anti-gravity, toggle agents. If you search anything in the MCP store, There are no search results because it's a custom open source. So open source MCP, so they've not added it yet or never. I don't know. But we're going to go over here to manage MCP servers, view raw config, and then after this, add our MCP configuration. Now, if you check this part of the configuration file, you see we need to add our API URL and our N8N API key. So let's head over to our N8N instance and get those. All right. So in your N8N instance, you go to this three buttons in the bottom left, click on settings, N8N API, create an API key. We can just call it Antigravity. You can set the expiration date and then make sure it has all the scopes for project security audits. You just want to make sure all these scopes have this orange tick beside them and then click save. Then you copy the API key, head back to anti-gravity, paste it there. I'm going to delete the API key after this, so don't don't be smart. Anyways, go back to our instance and copy the base URL, which is what we're going to need for our N8N instance URL. Yes, N8N this. Then you click save. Then we come back here and we click refresh. Wait for it to load the tools and the MCP and everything. All right, it has refreshed. Click on it and we see the tools, all the tools that were mentioned. We know we had 7 core tools and 13 management tools, which makes up 20 tools in total. All right, that's it for this video. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you how to use this MCP with anti-gravity and Claude Sonnet 4.5 to create production level workflows in your N8N instance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.